Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to me from. Thank you for watching all our videos. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. We appreciate you. Honestly, we appreciate you. And if you're new here, we're happy you find us. Please do not forget to hit on that notification button. Do not forget to hit on that notification button so that you will not miss out on our next and upcoming videos.
Do you understand? I said, if eventually we do that and the people start accepting you back and you do a good song, not the one you'll be talking about breast and all this one, I will vibe to it for you. And I would also speak to my man to see how he can help you, because he's a promoter. I can do that for you. But we just need to sit down with our lawyers and see how we can do this. Because, yes, you've been vindicated that you did not kill him. Everybody knew you were not there. But those videos, they still live in people's memory. And I said it there. I said if you are disassociated yourself from Samlarry, maybe you would have helped. But people feel like you are enabling the person that bully. You know, what people watch with their eyes is different from what you are telling them. You know, what you tell me something now, I can choose to be empathetic towards it or not. But when I watch something, it is hard to erase it from my memory. I said, thank God you said you've never seen me before. I said, because this very dark man said that you dated me. And some other blogs said you gave me flower, you dated me, maybe you dated my daughter, I don't know. But I thank God that you have said it. It depends on the police people that this is the first time you are seeing me. You said your mom too was angry that I said she uses children. I said I never said. I was repeating, which there's a video evidence, what DJ Splash said. Oh, DJ Splash said your mother that I was repeating. I did not say. I said, so that is my conclusion. And after all said and done, it was so late, they said we should go and see the CP. So we packed our safety. I sat down. What's his name? Naira Marley sat down. They asked if he could sit down beside me. I said, yes, no problem. Sat beside me. Samlarry was there, our lawyers were there, the officers were there. Very dark man, and Tonto sat, at the near the CP Uche steps. Because Tonto came in there later, she said she was called upon. That CP Uche called her to come, so she came. So we're all there. Now, meanwhile, before that was going on, after we got to that place, Officer Suleiman called me aside and said, Mama, what about very dark man's case too? I said, well, we want to settle all these things. That is why we asked him to come, so that we can settle everything. And that very dark man is part of the people that helped us talk to Naira Marley, so that he doesn't charge you to court. So you to, try and settle with him. I said, is it because of it? He came to talk to Naira Marley, or because he is sorry and you want us to settle? He said that the way that she just ignore very dark man, that's his attitude, but actually he really wants to make peace with everyone. I said, the first petition, the one that they are using to pick him up, I'll have to speak to Tonto about that, because me, I'm just a witness in that petition. I did not file it. They said, okay, I should speak to Tonto. So I called Tonto. I said, Tonto, this is what this officer said. Tonto said, no, I should please leave her. She's not ready. But me, I'm the one that I'm doing mommy. She's not ready. When she's ready, she will let them know. So I went back. The officer was trying to talk to her. She said no. So I said, officer, leave her. right? Now, this was after we are seeing CP Uche, and CP Uche have asked, okay, are you guys okay with da 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 da? They said yes, okay. So they said 2 weeks time. Okay. So we left. 6, how about the evidence though? 6 something. I wrote the time because I checked it then. I got a call from Officer Sue. Madam, how are you? Good morning. I said, it's very early. Why? I said, yes, I wanted to know when I was going back. I said, there's no flight though. So I'm still going to be here till tomorrow. I said, okay, that's very bad one would like to see me. I said, I said, you told me to drop anything I should leave. I'm forgiving him now. How that one is going? He said, no, that he still wants us to meet one by one, that he wants to discuss some things with me, and everything. And I said, I said, but I told you that it's okay. He said he knows that, it would not be fair, that now me and Naira Marley have settled that it will not be fair that if he doesn't accomplish, settling me and them, because me and him has not sat when we want to talk. I said, okay. I said, I'll call you back because I have to discuss with my lawyer, I have to discuss with Tonto, I have to discuss with the person that will come. I just have to make plans and then I will get back to you when I'm done making plans. I said, I promise I'll call you. So I waited because Tonto took a while. She came, we sat, we spoke. Tonto said I should not go. I said, let me go. I want to go and listen to what he has to say. Let me go and listen to what he has to say. So I said, please, I don't know Abuja too well. Can you give me a place where we can meet? Because I didn't want him to come to where I was staying. They gave a place. I sent it to the officer. The officer now sent another place to me and called and said that place is very busy. People might start taking videos and pictures and all that. I said, okay, no problem. So one of my brothers came with his security person, his driver. That's 3, myself, my lawyer. So we went there. We were 5. When we got to the place, it was like an apartment. So I said, no, I'm not coming down. I want an open place. How would I walk into an apartment? No. So immediately my lawyer called Suleiman and I called him too. And then they said, okay. So my brother that was with us now said, oh, we can go to, I can't remember the name of the place. Sunny something place. I think Very Dark Man mentioned it. So we went there. It was like, is it a restaurant or an hotel? I don't know, but it was an open place and there was no, I don't think anybody was even there. Maybe before they came, maybe 1 or 2 people came and left. So it was a very private place, but an open place. And then I sat down there. And then a few minutes later, he came with the officer, Suleiman. And he said, he thought it was just me and him, blah, blah, blah. He didn't know I was going to come with these people. And then he dropped his phone. And I dropped my phone. And then we went to another seat and we sat down. Now, what we had as a conversation, he did more of the talking anyways. I was even talking more about what he had done to me, all the defamative things he had said. And then he was asking me, is that why you said this about the mother? And then the thing that they thought, which Naira Marley also thought that it was a setup by some big shots in the industry, you understand? And then some cult people, he also started explaining to me again and trying to make me see reasons why he feels that this is what actually happened. And I listened. And after all said and done, I left it. And I came back to Lagos the next day. Did I leave the next day or the next 2 days? It was on Sunday I left, or Monday, I can't remember. Anyway, I left and came back to Lagos. Now, on getting to Lagos, I said my lawyer and their lawyer should meet, right? Officer Suleiman gave my lawyer, the number of their said lawyer. I don't know who that is. And then my lawyer sent a message. This is Iyabo Ojo's lawyer, blah, 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 blah. I was supposed to do that.
Face.
There was no response. There was no response, right? 2 or 3 days later, my lawyer said, that person has not responded. And everything that was going on, I was communicating with the CP, Uche, and also communicating with Officer Suleiman. So I saw on the internet, oh, Iyabo Ojo has gone to beg Naira Marley, Iyabo Ojo has done this. I was like, If these people say they want settlement and we are trying to put our head together to see how we can even help him, what is all these things that they are putting on social media? So whatever it is I saw, I sent it to the 2 officers. I called Mumi and I called Mohbad's mom. I invited them over. I sat them down. I explained everything I'm telling people now. I explained everything to them. That this is what went on, this is what was said, and everything. Then I told my lawyer sent another message to their lawyer again. We have the evidence and everything. Sent a message, this is, the person did not respond. The next thing, we got a letter that the AIG wants to interview me. Now, the dates that I was like, number one, I was there for 4 days. And in that 4 days, I was going back and forth with you guys for 3 days. I have written my statements. You people have claimed that you want us to settle by doing ADR, which is okay. If the Naira Marley are not okay, maybe they decided to not be okay again and they wanted to go to court. I feel that the necessary thing for them to do, according to the law, was to sue me. Right? Yes. Sue me. Why are you asking me to come to Abuja again, risk my life, waste my money? After I was there 3 days, 3 times. The first day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You guys said the same thing. After I had even written a statement and said I am not guilty, you guys still went on to talk to me, just continuously telling me to settle, help him, settle, help him. And I eventually said, okay. And I gave a condition to how I want to go about it. Now, if that condition is not okay for them, let them do the needful. Charge the case to court. Simple. So I was wondering, well, guess what? The date they asked me to come on the 9th was supposed to be the same date my court case with Liz. I said, on this night I'm supposed to be in court with Liz. So I can't even make it. Do you understand? So I asked my lawyer to write them. I can't make it tonight because I have a court case. That evening, a day before that day, a day before on the night, when I was supposed to be already done the letter, sent it to them. So a day before on the night, I got a call. I was coming from my second shop. I got home and I got a call that there was a fire outbreak in my shop. Apparently, they've even been trying to call me. So by the time I could call them, they was on the phone, said the fire. I called the fire people. They said they were already on their way there because luckily all my, fire extinguisher that I have, I do it from them, So I had their contact. So I called one of them that usually comes to do everything in my office, and they said the firefighters were already there, on their way there. So I made my way there. I got there when they had even put up the fire, but the people were still there waiting for me. the ambulance, the fire. What do you guys call that thing? Is it the ambulance also? Fire. So the firefighters. So I met them there, and my anxiety level just went up because that never happened before. And that building is not my building; it's somebody's house. So I was so afraid, like, God, please. My landlord is an elderly man. I was even more concerned about him, his health, hearing this kind of news than me myself. So I was worried. I got it rained heavily, so everything I recorded it, I posted it. And I sent it to CP Uche. I sent it to Suleiman. Normally, if the fire did not happen, I could not even go because I had to be in court on that night for Lizzie's case. But the fire happened, I sent it. CP responded to me. CP responded to me that if you know what is good for you, you better come on Friday. No single, oh, sorry, madam, about this, blah, 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 blah. And I really felt bad. No single empathy. If you know what is good for you, you. It's a different thing. If I didn't even keep to the, the bargain on my own end, it's a different thing if my lawyers didn't make an attempt to reach their lawyers. It's a different thing. We did twice. We have evidence of that. You guys kept me coming for 3 days. And now you still wanted me to come again. I'm like, hell no. I never wanted settlement. They should take me to court if they want to take me to court because I know what I said and what I did not say. But because of the way Suleiman spoke to me for 3 days, I felt the need as a mother. I empathized. And they did not turn up. They did not respond. I even sent it to them thinking maybe it's the wrong number, or maybe they'll give us another number. Then the next thing you said, you guys want me to come again. Now that letter you guys sent to us that the AIG wanted to see me. It was signed by Uche. So I was like, why is Uche signing the letter? I was a bit confused. And I got someone to call the AIG. And the AIG said, allegedly, to those people that called him that he's not interested in the case. So, allegedly. So I was now wondering, but you know what? As a good citizen, I asked my lawyer. I bought the flight tickets again, booked hotel, everything, and I asked my lawyer to go. Because at that time, I was dealing with a lot. My anxiety had risen so high because I was so worried about the building, And I was also worried about my daughter because I knew her condition and I didn't want her worrying about me. So my lawyer went to them. I had to go and see my doctor because my BP was rising. My anxiety was rising. I was going through a lot at that time. And when my medical result came out and everything, I knew that, okay, I needed to travel for 2 things. One, my health issues. 2, my daughter. I needed to come settle her in and everything. And I was hurt that CP Uche deprived us because we wanted very dark man to be charged to court. Polona deprived us of that because he said to me, since you guys are not bringing me there, if the matter goes out, it goes out. But you were putting so much energy in the Naira Marley. And very dark man could walk into the interrogation room, sit in your office, eat biscuits and drink tea. A guy that has constantly bullied, defamed me on social media, even claimed to have hacked my phone. Now this is the second time. He claimed the first time he hacked my phone, my number to check something. His number was in my house, breaching my security and my safety. Still came out again to say he paid someone 20 million to hack our WhatsApp again. Please, I need to ask the government, is this right? Is it legal in this country to be hacking? There's nothing even in that concerning citizen whatever. But I know that it is against the law to do that, to post it. I know. Understood the game. I don't know the relationship between Very Dark Man and CPUG. But I know that you are enabling him. Because out of all the conversations that Very Dark Man had with me, there was one that I held very strong to, because you know he's very boastful. He pointed to them Suleiman before Suleiman came to join us on that table. I said, these are my boys, we work together. We work together. And Very Dark Man, you made me also understand that bullying is nothing. Because you said it, don't lie. Make sure you don't lie. You said it in your words. You said you used to bully boys, you know, all these small boys in your area. You used to bully them. Is a form of correcting them and making them do the right thing. But that does not mean that you wish them dead. So you were telling me